back to The Uprising, the podcast of LibertyNation.com. This is Scott Cosenza flying solo with you today. And first off, I wanted to mention briefly the state of emergency, which we didn't really talk about last week. And I saw a troubling sort of trend out there in the media, which talked about, what if Donald Trump could do this for other things? And also, what if do we have to worry about, or do Republicans have to worry about, a Democrat president in the future using this power of the emergency to just do whatever they want on other things? Here's a sample from Chris Wallace on Fox News.
You want to talk about a national emergency? Let's talk about today, the one-year anniversary of another manifestation of the epidemic of gun violence in America. That's a national emergency.
President Trump justifying his declaration of a national emergency at the border, while House Speaker Pelosi warns Republicans of the precedent his action may set.
And here is Martha Raddatz from ABC with Senator Duckworth, again on the future emergency powers that Democrats may wield as a result of this precedent-setting move by Donald Trump.
If this national emergency is upheld, do you believe it opens the door for Democrats to declare something like gun violence as a national emergency? And do you think they should if this is upheld?
Well, I think it certainly is. It certainly does open the door. But I don't want a type of government in place where we're playing these tit-for-tat games. It should be one where we serve the American people by coming to a consensus.
There has been so much poor reporting on this issue. I really want to make sure that everybody understands the emergency powers that Donald Trump used or is planning on using, that he has declared he will use to build portions of a wall or barrier fence, whatever the latest non-wall verbiage is, at the southern border, comes from within the laws that Congress has already passed and are part of federal law. Congress passed and the president signed the National Emergency Powers Act, which gives the president certain emergency powers delineated in the law. Nowhere in that law is that the president can declare a national emergency on guns and do something with respect to gun control laws. Donald Trump may wish he was some kind of South American dictator with plenary power to do whatever he wants, but he's not. He's constrained by the federal law. And so far, he has acted and acted with his administration and directed his subordinates to act within that federal law, at least as much as the Obama administration has and other administrations before him. The idea that Donald Trump, like him or not, is somehow out there willy-nilly declaring emergencies is ridiculous. And the notion that a Democrat president could do so absent a complete violation of federal law to, for instance, take away Americans' guns or gun rights is beyond the pale. And I can't understand why Chris Wallace and Fox News would do it. You kind of expect maybe something from ABC, given their Clinton favoritism and strong liberal Democrat ties. But from Fox, come on out there.